Good morning, everybody. So as you can see, I'm outside this morning. It is absolutely beautiful. It's not too hot yet, so I'm taking advantage of being able to come outside. So I felt inspired to hop on this morning because, as most of you know who've been listening to what I have to say, I've been speaking a lot about the importance of shadow work. I have done quite a few live stream presentations on the Buddhist biohacker, and I've spoken about the shadow here, and I had a yummy conversation yesterday with April Megginson and Raquel Bravo about the importance of shadow work. And the reason shadow work is so important is because until we do shadow work and we integrate old patterns and beliefs, especially those of the negative kind, we'll keep being pulled back to identifying with our personal story. And it feels so strong and it feels so compelling, we'll really have no choice but to keep coming back and identifying with it. And the reason that shadow work is so important is that until we do shadow work, we will keep feeling a drive or a compulsion to keep seeking, because we'll feel that we're not good enough, because we identify with the personal self and the body and the mind and all those things. We'll keep feeling that we're not good enough and we have to improve on something, and to improve on whatever that something might be, we'll forever keep seeking. And as you know, I have to put my hand up that I was one of those people that just kept being driven by this search and this compulsion to keep seeking through spiritual practices. And I'm not saying that spiritual practices don't have value. They do, but they really will not take you anywhere. At the end of the day, it's only when you stop seeking and you drop everything that you're able to be fully present and here and available to notice what has always and will always be right here, showing up in events and circumstances and reflections, in every single experience and event and person that shows up in your life. Because the truth is, there's only one consciousness or one self. I know it's very compelling. It appears that there's this form here and there's a separate you there. And of course, we're not talking about sameness here. Obviously, we're not the same in terms of how we look and present, but there is only oneness here appearing as these separate forms. And this is the truth. And you can only discover this when you end seeking and start noticing right here and right now. So this morning I'm here to encourage you to do your shadow work first of all, and then through that just put an end to this drive to keep on going, seeking, and essentially wearing yourself out and coming to the end of seeking, whenever that might be, and discover there's nothing there. Because truth, self-realization, enlightenment, whatever you want to call it, source, can only be discovered here, right now, as you. So I wanted to do, a little come on and do a little hop on this morning to remind you and to support you and to encourage you to do your shadow work. Someone yesterday said that she called the shadow work consciousness work, which is, another great way of putting it. It's all just simple language. I don't mind using the term shadow because, for example, when I'm doing a painting, I love to have shadows in there because the shadows inform and reflect the light, and the light informs and reflects the darkness. They're both really important. Light and dark are still aspects of supreme consciousness. So it doesn't matter what you call it. The main thing is that you do the work so that you can recognize that what you have been looking for is you, and it is here now. So, as always, if you'd like to leave a comment, if you'd like to ask a question, feel free to do so below. You can also find me on Instagram under Julie Hoyle Official. You can find me on the Advaita Casa app, where I am hosting a fantastic group, which is titled Awake Now What? So be well, be happy, keep shining bright, and remember, be true to you. Bye for now.